Class 7 Science Chapter 1 Nutrition in Plants. In this chapter, we are going to learn about mode of nutrition in plants, photosynthesis, that is food making process in plants, other modes of nutrition in plants, and how nutrients are replenished in the soil. As you all know, all living organisms require food. We also require food. Food is essential for all living organisms. But do you know why we need food? We need food to obtain energy, to obtain material for growth, to obtain materials for repair of damaged body parts, and carry out life processes. Plants are capable of making their food themselves, but humans and animals cannot. Humans and animals depend on other living organisms for their food. As you learned in 6th standard, that carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals are essential components of food. What are these components? These components are nutrients. And what is nutrition? As this chapter indicates, nutrition in plant. What is nutrition? Nutrition is the process of utilization of food by living organisms to obtain energy. There are two modes of nutrition. First one, autotrophic, and second one, heterotrophic. In this chapter, we are going to learn about two modes of nutrition, autotrophic and heterotrophic. First one is autotrophs or autotrophic. Plants that have chlorophyll trap energy from the sun and prepare their own food. Such nutrition, wherein the food is prepared by the organisms itself, is called autotrophic nutrition. The organisms capable of preparing their own food are called autotrophs. All green plants are autotroph as they make their own food. Auto means self and trophos means nourishment. Here we can say that all the plants, green plants, are autotrophs because they prepare their own food by a process called photosynthesis. Another mode of nutrition in plants is heterotrophs or heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic organisms are those who obtain food from other organisms. Since these organisms depend on other organisms for their food, they are called consumers. All the animals and non-green plants like fungi come under this category. Organisms that follow the heterotrophic mode of nutrition are called heterotrophs. Almost all the animals are heterotrophs because they depend on green plants or other living organisms for their nutrition. We will learn about heterotroph or heterotrophic mode of nutrition later on. Before learning about heterotroph or heterotrophic nutrition, first let's learn about photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is food making process in plants from simple substances like carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight. In this manner, photosynthesis can be defined as the process by which green plants make their own food from water and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. You can understand the process of photosynthesis by this simple diagram. The process of photosynthesis takes place in green leaves of a plant. Leaves are the food factories of the plant. The food is prepared by the green leaves of a plant in the form of simple sugar called glucose. The extra glucose is changed into another food called starch. This starch is stored in the leaves of the plant. The green plants convert sunlight energy into chemical energy by making carbohydrates. And oxygen is released during the process of photosynthesis. Thus, the photosynthesis takes place in the following 3 steps: absorption of sunlight energy by chlorophyll, conversion of light energy into chemical energy, and splitting of water into hydrogen and oxygen by light energy. And last step is reduction of carbon dioxide by hydrogen to form carbohydrate like glucose by utilizing the chemical energy. We all know that photosynthesis takes place in green plants. Green plants have green leaves, and green leaves have chlorophyll. But what about those plants which have different colored leaves? The leaves other than green also have chlorophyll. The large amount of red, brown and other pigments mask the green color. Photosynthesis takes place in these leaves also. Now let us understand what are the necessary conditions for photosynthesis. The conditions necessary for photosynthesis to take place are sunlight. Proper sunlight is necessary. Chlorophyll, green pigment in the leaf, carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and water. These 4 conditions are necessary for photosynthesis. What raw materials are needed for photosynthesis? The raw materials are needed for photosynthesis are carbon dioxide and water. Green plants use carbon dioxide and water in the process of photosynthesis. Now you will have question: how the plants obtain carbon dioxide? There are a large number of tiny pores called stomata on the surface of the leaves of plant. The carbon dioxide gas enters the leaves of the plant through the stomata present on their surface. Each pore is surrounded by a pair of guard cells. The opening and closing of stomata pores is controlled by the guard cells. The guard cells function as opening and closing of stomata. Transpiration occurs through stomata. Stomata are also helpful in diffusion of gases during the process of photosynthesis and respiration performed by leaves of the plant. Here is a diagram showing stomata so that you can observe and understand. We learned about how the plants obtain carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Now let us understand how the plants obtain water for photosynthesis. The water required by the plant for photosynthesis is absorbed by the root of the plants from the soil through the process of osmosis. The water absorbed by the roots of the plants is transported upwards through the xylem vessel to the leaves where it reaches the photosynthetic cells. In this chapter, Nutrition in Plants, today we learned about the process of photosynthesis, how the process of photosynthesis takes place in green plants, which substances are used in photosynthesis, and which are the essential requirement for this process, and what are the products of photosynthesis process. We also learned about autotrophic mode of nutrition. The organisms which make their own food are called autotrophs. All the green plants are autotrophs because they make their own food. In next lecture, we will learn about heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Thank you.